videos. Let's see. So tonight we're going to be doing Junkrat and May. So first we're going to start off with Junkrat, guys. Junkrat, my favorite character. So what can I tell you about Junkrat? First thing I'll tell you is the first thing I tell everybody about every character. Always read the notes on the character, right? So left click is his frag launch, which is basically a grenade. Think of a grenade launcher, you know. So right here you see the frag launch, and then his ultimate is a tire, rip tire. It's explosive. His shift is a mine. His E is a steel trap, and then and in his passive he doesn't deal any damage to himself, and he also drops bombs on death, right? So these balls right here, is what he shoots. He gets 5 rounds. So he's good for ranged or up close, right? Meaning, so like even ranged, no matter where I hit him, it's gonna do the same amount of damage, right? So 2 balls, and then 1 ball to the head. Yeah, see, it takes 2 balls to kill said target. Now he also has a mine, which is also a 2-hit deal, right? So those are cool. You can use those for other things. And he also has a steel trap, which is good for laying when you're trying to catch an opponent, right? So let's use these dudes over here for an example, right? So if somebody's coming after me, boom, oh, whoop, right? So then what happens? Boom, they get caught, half health, 1 ball will kill them. So the trap takes half, a ball to the face, GG. Alright, so let's do it again. Boom. Right? So when this dude walks over there, oh, boom. Balls in the face, right? So if you set it up around a corner, and you know when you hear somebody come around, right? You could just, like, for example, we'll put this here, right? Let's just put that there. I know I set it there. And if they don't see it, because if they see it, they can destroy it. So then boom, boom, they're dead, right? GG. So another move, I like to combo with the mine sometimes. So let's say I got a target up here, right? Now, I could angle my balls in such a way that they would hit them, right? And kill the target. You dipstick. Or if I couldn't reach that target, you can take one of your mines, boom, shoot yourself up there, and then when he comes by, see you later. Did he just die? He did just die. So also, if you notice, his balls don't go straight, right? They drop. His balls drop. So you have to be able to use angles and geometry to utilize his DPS most effectively, right? So let's say I'm over here, right? And let's say I know this guy's down here, and for whatever reason I can't reach him. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I can't blow this up. Okay, so let's say he's right there, right? Or these guys over there. You can also use ricocheting techniques to get your balls where you want them to land, if you will. Boop. Bam, see? Off the wall, nothing but bot, right? So that's a good technique. Like, let me show you another example. Let's get on this thing, right? Also, if you know targets are far away in the distance, it's good to angle up, right? And shoot up over things. Well, that was a bad example, but again, if, like, say I know all the enemies are over on that side, I can angle my balls that way to try to hit the enemies, right? Yeah, and see how it explodes? You hear a little tss, tss, that means that I hit a target. So these are all going in there. So then another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you my ultimate. So Junkrat's ultimate, right, it's super effective. You want to close range a lot of enemies. So if you can get them all grouped together, which would be similar to like a tracer ult or like a diva ult, right, with the explosion. You want to get as many enemies in one area that you can. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use the ult. What I try to do most of the time, what a lot of Junkrats will do, is they'll try to be out of sight, right? Because what happens is, Junkrat's ult's coming, because he'll, you hear the tire rev up and you hear him say, like, fire in the hole or something crazy, right? So let's see what he says right now. Fire in the hole! Right? So then he come down. If you can keep it out of the way, boom. You want to try to kill as many enemies in a radius that you can. And the radius is probably, I don't know how many yards around it, but it's not very large. I would say it's larger than Tracer's radius on her explosion, not as large as Diva's, right? So probably in between those two, but it's in the vicinity of the tire. So again, let's build up our ult again so I can show you another utilization of that. But again, moving from like places on the map with the mines is super effective. See if we can hit this dude. No, let's see. No. There we go. See like how I'm angling it, shooting it off the steps to let it ricochet down there? Yep, boom. Just hit that dude, right? And then watch this. Bam. Yeah, you can get it pretty good. So it's really angles. So kind of another thing with the angles, like see that guy way down there? See if we, oh, well, he got killed. But like these guys are kind of far, right? Like obviously you can aim. Like if you aim it right at a bot, it's not going to hit him. Meaning like it's going to fall short because it drops. It's got to drop. See, it's just it drops a lot. So you got to angle. You got to angle the shots right. That's all. And once you get the hang of angling the shots down, you'll be way more effective. Unlike me, apparently, while I'm sitting here showing you how to play the character. All right, so let's get a little closer since I'm terrible right now. Pretty standard, right? Yeah. So as you can see, like if you can angle them right, you'll like destroy their team. Like if there's dudes in that room, you're gonna blow them up. Yeah, you're gonna blow it up. And then, oh, bam, bam, we got him. Gotcha, bitch. And then it's like this guy. See, he's like, what's going on? All right, we got him. We're at 99. Here we go. So like another thing again with the ult, with Junkrat's ult, you want to like kind of hide yourself a little bit, right? Like be out of sight, out of mind type of thing. So like let's pretend I'm on this ledge. I know the enemy team's down here, right? So same thing. Like I know they got 3, right? I'm gonna launch it. Bam! Triple kill. We got 3 for 1 right there, right? That's what you want to do. You want to try to kill as many people as possible with this tire. So when the team's all grouped up, like tonight I was playing, for example, it wasn't me, but an enemy Junkrat. They got a quintuple kill, I think, right? I think that's the whole team. No, that's only 4. Six-tuple kill. So they literally killed the whole team with a rip tire because we all grouped up on the point, which was kind of our fault. Probably shouldn't have been as grouped up, right? But that was awesome. Like that's what you want to happen with this ult. So again with the mines, again a few tricks. You know, if you know there's enemy down there, right? Use a mine, boom, so you know you're airborne and you can kill them pretty quick, right? So it's all about the angles. It's all about the Kurt angles. Boom, got him. Right, watch this. Burp, burp. And like, let's say, here's another cool technique. Let me find an area where we could do this. Like if we have a box, let's see. All right, I know what I'll do. I'll do it over here. That was dumb. So like this, right? So if you're trying to shoot, like let's say the enemy's down there, you can like shoot over the steps. Let's see if we hit him. So you bounce the shots off the wall and you can hit the enemy sometimes, like if you know they're in a certain area and you want to stay out of line of sight. That's a good tactic to use. Just shoot them over the steps or over the object that you're standing behind, right? And then you can get it. You can get them, right? So I'm shooting them down there. They can't hit me from there because they're down at the bottom, right? And you could do different angles like this. Like again, it's all about the angles with Junkrat. See, we got him. Boom, boom, boom. So we got our special. So same thing. We're out of sight, out of mind. We're gonna launch at him. Now another thing is it can hide behind a wall like this, and it's got a timer, right? Like I got 8 seconds, so I could put it down there right when I want to, and that didn't kill anything because it was too high above the targets. So that was a terrible example. But what I was trying to show you is that you can park it behind a wall, and you can kind of view along the wall. And when you see enemy come out, boom, you can drop your tire down, bam, blow it up. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much it for Junkrat. That's probably the best tips and tricks that I can give you. Again, he's a good close and far range. But you want to kind of be hidden, right? Because you have no way to defend yourself besides punching up close if you run out of ammo and you're loading. Because he's only got 5 rounds. So he's got really low rounds, which he should have because he's got like a grenade launcher, which they call it a frag launcher, which exactly same thing. Grenade launcher, ball launcher, explosive balls, frags, fragging out. And another thing, last quick tip, you know, what you don't want to do is like something like this. You want to get your mine angles down, right? Because, so if I blow it up on this side, I'm going to go backwards. If I blow it up on this side, I'm going to go to the right, this side forward. If I go on this side, see you later. Dead. So you got to be careful about your mines. I've done that to myself several times. That's it for Junkrat, guys. Make sure you check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/beats4president. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. We do giveaways all the time. Holla at me. Thanks. Peace. Peace. All right, so when was that one? 2:55. All right. All right. Okay. All right, let's switch characters.